What is up, guys? It's your boy Nick Torius, back in with another video. So I'm back in with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about, or asking the question, is it worth it to stop smoking weed, right? Or to like not smoking weed in general, right? So smash the like button, comment below what you think, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. So, a little backstory. I'm about, I stopped smoking weed on 4/20, right? Of 2021. And today is November, and I believe that's like 7 months, right? Like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. So it's been around 7 months, right? I haven't smoked weed in 7 months. I've been 7 months sober off of weed because I get drunk, and I might get drunk today, right? And I hate getting drunk, and I hate that I have to get drunk, and I'd rather smoke weed. But I mean, that's life, right? So, basically. You know, I haven't smoked weed in so long. I be drinking, and I hate drinking, but you know, I haven't been smoking weed. And sometimes I think to myself, because the other day, I was in my homeboy's crib, right? And what happened is, you know, he was smoking some Zaza, right in front of me, right? And I kind of inhaled some of the smoke, and I'm so stupid, bro. I'd be like, I kind of like made myself inhale it, right? Like I kind of went in it and kind of took a good old big old sniff, right? A sniffizzle. And you know, I kind of inhaled some of it, and I kind of got high, right? The thing is, I thought I was like kind of scared. I was like, oh shit, I'm losing my mind. Am I gonna go crazy? Am I gonna go nuts? Like whatever. But honestly, it was very chilling, right? It was a very chill experience. Like, the thing about me getting high is that I feel kind of vulnerable, right? Like, whenever I get high, I feel like other people can read my thoughts and shit, and I feel like, you know, like everyone can just read me very easily, and I'm just like, oh no, everyone's gonna see exactly what's on my mind, what I'm thinking, and all that stuff, right? But you know, honestly, it was kind of more chilling. Like, if anything, it kind of helped my social anxiety, because I always have social anxiety, right? And low key, the weed kind of helped, right? Like, because the thing is, the whole reason I stopped smoking weed is because I realized that, like, the reason I had anxiety in the first place is because I'm never really in the moment like that, and I'm always just thinking about all these things. And I realized that, you know, like, if I just breathe a little better, I wouldn't have that anxiety no more. And honestly, it's not true. I probably have crazy anxiety. My anxiety is probably way worse now. Right? It's like, so I mean, I've you know, I've been able to improve as a person, like conversationally. I feel like, you know, my conversations are better. But you know, honestly, the weed does help, right? The weed puts you on the same level as other people, and I fuck with it for that, right? And honestly, like, I don't know like exactly how much I inhaled, right? But I be getting like that contact high, you feel me? So it was like a contact high that was just like, you know what, I'm kind of chilling, right? Like, I didn't even feel high, right? Like, I just literally saw my brain kind of slow down, and it was easier for me to comprehend what my homeboy was telling me, right? And the thing is like, now I've been chilling with a lot more girls, right? Like, I've been hanging out with girls and stuff. Like, I had this girl come over last night and shit, and you know, she smoked in my room and shit. And the thing is like, I smell it, just smelling it, right? And then it's funny because today my coworker was smoking a Dutch. It's like the smell of the Dutch, bro. It's just like that's why you should not smoke weed, right? Honestly, don't ever, like, if you haven't started, just don't start right now, right? Like, yeah, because weed is fun, right? But it's not a fun that you should like. Oh, it's like a Pandoras box, right? Weed is literally Pandora's box, because once you open it, you can never close it. Because like I said, I've been 7 months sober. Like, I remember after I did acid, I felt like I didn't need weed. It's like my desire to smoke weed just dissipated. It's like it went away. I didn't even like. It's been 7 months, and I haven't smoked any weed. And you know, I've been like chilling. I'm like, oh, you know what? You know, before I used to wake up, before I used to be up, because I used to smoke, like, during the pandemic, I was smoking weed at like 4 in the morning, right? Like, I would just hang out with my boy. It's just like thinking back in those days. Those days were so fun, bro. I would go hang out with my boy, right? And we would just go to his crib, and then I would smoke with him, and then we just draw and shit, and it was fun. But now it's like, you know, and I would wait for those times when he would be like, yo, come through and whatever. Damn, bro, that was so fun. I just wait for him to, like, you know, and I would smoke at like 4 in the morning too, right? Because that was when my mom would be asleep. And it's funny because like now, it's funny how like now that I'm like living on my own, it's like now it's like when I can smoke weed and I can just get high and just like not really care, like, oh, I might get caught, and it's like now I don't even do it, right? So I still have that desire. Like I feel like now it's been getting worse, right? It's getting worse of like my wanting to smoke weed, and I'm just like, damn, bro, I kind of want to smoke, like, but I understand that it's gonna stop me from being successful. But the thing is, I'll be drinking, so it's just like, is it really different? Is there really a difference? I feel like drinking kind of makes me stupid, right? It kind of kills my brain cells, and drinking's not even as fun as smoking, bro. Like, I feel like drinking is less than weed, right? Like weed gives you a better high than being drunk, but then drinking is kind of just like it's like whatever. It's just like I'm just, you know, I don't know. Drinking sucks. I don't know why. I just do it because it's like socially acceptable, I guess. Right? But yeah, honestly, yeah, and that's another thing. Like girls love smoking weed, and that's what kind of got me into it in the first place, right? I feel like if I do it, this is like me rationalizing, right? I feel like if I do it, you know, it was only out of control because I was just hanging out with my homeboy. Because I used to smoke weed before, and I would just smoke it like once a week. Like I would smoke a blunt a week, and I'd be good. But then it's like once I started hanging out with my homeboy, it's just like it's like ramped it up, and I was just like, damn, what the fuck? Like I've been smoking so, and I don't know, bro. I'm trying to like rationalize, like, should I smoke this weed or should I not? And it's just like, you know, like I'd rather just not think about it, right? It's just like masturbating. It's just like, you know, like you always, like if you spend 11 years of your life just masturbating, it's like, it's not like you forget how it feels, right? It's like going 30 days. Like this is no nut November. You feel me? It's like going 30 days. It's like hard as fuck when you just know, you know, like when you're just used to doing it every day, type, whatever. Just like, I don't know, is it worth it smoking weed? I feel like it's not worth it if you start, right? Like if you've never done it before, I feel like it's not worth it. It's fun, right? But it's not worth, like, because you kind of sacrifice, like the price for weed isn't like $20, right? It's not $20, it's not $30, it's not $50, is it, or whatever. The cost of weed is your life, right? It's literally just your ambition, your motivation. That's another thing I forget, that weed kind of takes away your ambition, right? Because it makes you chilling. Weed just makes you cool with where you are right now. So if you're just like living in your mom's crib and you're trying to, you know, like, and you're in high school or whatever, that's like kind of the mentality you're gonna stay at. You feel me? It's like it keeps the ceiling on where you're at. I feel like that's why people like it, because it's just like, I don't know. Because after I stopped smoking weed, it's like the sky's the limit now. It's just like, okay, you know what? I gotta go zoom, you know? But the thing is, I kind of feel like I wasted that time in my life smoking. It was only like, honestly, I was only I could say I was only a big weed smoker for like 6 months, right? Like I was smoking weed like a lot, but then it's like in the 6 months, that's when it got really bad. Because that's when I started doing like shrooms and acid and stuff. And I started seeing myself like, okay, you know what? I'm kind of going down a weird path. So let me kind of slow my ropes, right? I guess that's what it was that kind of like stopped me from like smoking weed in the first place. But yeah, I still get those, like, you know, like those chills. I'm just kidding. I get weird dreams too. Like, I feel like weed is good for like stop, because the other day I had this crazy ass nightmare. This shit was crazy, right? But yeah, with that being said, like the video, comment below what you think. If you think smoking weed is, you know, worth it. Is it worth it to like keep smoking it, or is it worth it to stop? Like, what your guys' thoughts are? Like, what's your favorite ways to smoke weed? I don't know, bro. Just talk about weed. I love talking about weed. Comment below what you think. Subscribe if you're new. If you have any questions, just DM me on Instagram at Torius at 6 Feet Interviews, and I will catch you guys. I will make a video talking about your question, and also don't forget to subscribe to the Patreon. That being said, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.